It's morning. I thought I'd document the trail before I spill out back onto the road, which I'm going to do pretty soon. I ended up sneaking up on Rambler again last night in the dark, which is funny because that just seems... I've only talked to him through tent walls, but we're going to split a hotel room in town tonight, so I'll actually get to talk with him face to face. But I'm exiting this WMA. It's a little soggy in this section, and I'm going over here first. I'm gonna try to get around this squishy part first. Okay, and then it's gonna be a little bit of a road walk, and then we're supposed to go back through Eglin to the next road walk to, not sure how the town is pronounced. I would have called it Navarre, but Navarre or something like that. But Eglin hasn't been very good about putting up their public access maps for the day, so I will recheck it before, and if I'm not allowed in the area, it's going to be just an awful long road walk to the beach. But I'm doing more miles than I thought I would. I thought I'd slow down for the end here, but I've got my hiking legs. I'm in really good hiking shape just in time to finish the trail. So I'm gonna do maybe about 25 miles today, but I don't feel sore. I feel good, and I hit really good stride yesterday, so might as well. And then might as well take my time on the beach when I get there. I am currently in the middle of a long road walk that is under construction. This is actually one of the quieter sections of it. It's going to be way longer than I expected, but I will explain when I have a quiet moment away from danger. So let me explain what's going on today. It's never a dull day on the trail. From where I camped last night, I was supposed to do a little bit of a road walk and then re-enter Eglin Air Force Base. Before you enter Eglin, you have to check the public access maps, which show you which sections are closed off to the public on that particular day. And they've been very bad about getting their maps up lately. So, well, as of yesterday, when they put the maps up, everything was open. Like, everything was open. Nothing was you know, reddened out, which means everything was open to the public, which didn't really make sense to me. And then I wasn't on the base, but I was near it, and I could hear the exercises going on. I mean, they were using arms that are not available to the public, so it was definitely the military exercises. So those maps weren't particularly accurate. They didn't have any maps when I got up this morning. So when I was going to hit the trailhead, if I couldn't find those maps again, I was going to call the number. And what happened is State Route 87 is under heavy construction. And there's even a note that that trailhead is under construction and hard to access or whatever. But I was going to try to access it and then call. I blew right past it. Like, far enough past it that I'm like, you know, it's not really worth going back. So I decided to do the road walk until where the trail crosses 87 again and goes back, crosses from one side of Eglin over 87 to the other side of Eglin. Well, in the meantime, they did put out their public access maps, and that entire section that I was road walking around, like the entire section, is all read out. You know, it's not accessible to the public, so it actually was a happy accident that I walked by that trailhead. So now I am, but it was a long road walk. Now I'm in just inside the section that's still green. I have two little sections of the trail that are green, and it amounts to about 3.8 miles of actual trail in Eglin today, which most of the trail was supposed to be in Eglin today. And then I have to bail out on another road because that last little bit of the trail goes into another section that's redded out. So I've got my bailout road, and then I'm going to do another road walk. I think it's like 5 or 6 miles into, not sure if the town is called Navarre or Navarre, but I camped with Rambo last night, and he offered to split his hotel room in there. in Navarre, so I'll have a place to stay for the night. I don't have to worry about campsites on Eglin, and I'll probably have a shower. So that's good. So very, very little trail today. I had that little bit where I first started out, and now I've got the whole whopping 3.8 miles of trail, and you know, I've just got to kind of hope that that public access map is actually correct, because I don't want to, you know, be in the middle of some military exercise. So again, never a dull day on the trail, and you gotta roll with whatever is thrown at you. It sounds like the guys who are in the other sections of Eglin are also having trouble with closures as well, so it's not just me. But yeah, that section I just road walked around, it's closed for the next couple days, so they're actively doing something there. All right, I'm on my boardwalk, coming up to my last of the, I'm assuming my last of the really nice trail bridges that were here in Eglin. Over a nice, I know it looks yellow, but I just filtered water from it. It's clear, so it's just the bottom giving it that color. Across the last clear stream. You can see on my feet right here. I like these bridges. They're really nice. Alright. Bye, stream. Leaving the trail at Eglin. Technically the trail still goes that way, you can probably see the blaze, but I have to go this way because this section across from me is closed. So I'm going to be taking this to Navarre, whatever it's called. Well, I have reached the town, let's see if I can zoom in on it, Navarre, and I still have about 3 miles of this road to get to basically the bridge right before it crosses to the offshore islands. And it's there. I'm gonna see if Coppertone, this is a very busy road, see if Coppertone is still there to do trail magic, which means root beer floats. And then nearby is the Best Western, where Rambler has found a room. So I'm going to gonna see them.